he was at WrestleMania, and now
Yeah.
here we are. I think it's less than 2 months later, and he's in Mid-South.
Yeah.
So Bill Watts clearly was drawing inspiration from the WWF. He's tearing a
Oh
page out of
God.
their book, right?
Well, desperate men do desperate things, man. Bill Watts seen the writing on the wall. He's seen the WWF was going to come through there and just wipe up everything. So he was trying to throw anything out there to hold on to his fan base.
And what was your relationship like with Bill at the time?
Shit.
I know it wasn't good by 92. He really screwed you out of something, which we'll talk about someday.
It was never my relationship with Bill. Oh God, there he is.
There he is, the cowboy.
Don't get me wrong. I respect the man for what he could teach you about wrestling, but as far as a human being, he was ugly, racist, bully, bastard.
And it was like that between you and he from the start, where he was
was like that between him and everybody.
So he didn't get along with anyone.
No. Everybody hated that fucker.
I've heard a lot of people refer to him as a bully. And
yeah.
so here you are, you're a second generation wrestler. I know he had respect for your father. That didn't prevent him from giving you shit?
Oh, he disrespected my father right up in the open.
Wow.
He disrespected Ernie Ladd.
Unbelievable.
Called Ernie Ladd words that I won't say.
Oh my goodness. You know
what word I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He openly called him that.
That is awful.
Oh, it was. And he knew, because he knew Ernie Ladd couldn't do anything about it, because Ernie had to have the job.
Do you have any specific stories about interactions or like issues that you had with him back then? Were you pushing back, or at this point were you just trying to be a good employee?
No, I just kept my mouth shut and my hands raised and my head down.
Probably a safe bet and a smart move to stay in business, right?
Yeah, man. I mean, gosh, this guy holds your paycheck in his hand, man. And, people don't realize how tough those days were. And if you started moving your way up the card, then you don't want to go back down the card, And all it takes is a pencil and an eraser. And you can go from making $1,500 a week to making $700 a week. And that was good money then.
Were you under contract?
No, you don't have no contracts. Are you kidding me?
So you're just an independent contractor, just
brother,
hoping for the best.
When he gave you, the only guarantee we had was we could not make less than $40 per night.
Wow. And
there's a lot of nights I made $40.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, I can see why you had issues with him, but he clearly respected you to some degree, or at least respected your skill set, because here you are, you're about to be in this very high-profile position.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's seen a way to make a buck off of me. That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
He's like other people. If they can make a buck off of you, they're going to use you up, It's not like he did me a favor or anything. I mean,
doing himself a favor. He saw the skills
he had. A favor, and he knew that I could get in there and make Snowman look good.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the right shit to make Snowman look good, and I did. But the only problem was the next guy that had him didn't, and he flopped. He flopped like a big, huge fart, man, and he was done.
Well, it takes somebody with a lot of skill to carry somebody who's less skilled.
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
There's not a lot of ring technicians around.
No. In those days there were, but not anymore.